Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about the 7th episode of Ashoka, being called Dreams and Madness. It says me and Madness. So essentially this episode starts out with Hera on trial because she disobeyed them for going to essentially it's just for Ashoka. So her being general is at stake now. Ooh. And she probably would have lost the rank of general if C-3PO didn't make a cameo in this episode to say, yeah, Hera was sent by Leia. Any further question can go to Mistress Leia. That just solved everything real quick. And Mon Mothma knows that Hera was full of shit. Just said, we both know Leia didn't send you to this world. We both know Leia didn't send you to this Star Wars mission. So how worried should I be of Thrawn? And Hera says, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. And so then we essentially get on, like, pan out to Ahsoka. She and the Hang Yang, I think it's the name of the robot, still in the mouth of the space whale. They go through this minefield which Thrawn created. Ahsoka takes a series of steps outside of the whale into this little area where they can where Ahsoka uses the Force to connect with Sabine to get her location. And before Ahsoka did that, Sabine was catching up with Ezra. And I feel like the line that Sabine said to Ezra after Ezra said, so the Emperor's dead? That's what I've always said. I feel like a lot of people feel this way too. That was a setup for episode 9, what Disney called The Rise of Skywalker. Because the Emperor does return. Now, granted that even if, Star Wars, the sequel trilogy does get decanonized, right? And, they want to rework the sequel trilogy. Well, now, because of that line, they have an opening or bring back the Emperor if they so want to or not. Which I hope if they do decanonize the sequel trilogy, and this is of course a big what if, and redo the sequel trilogy from scratch, they don't bring back the Emperor. Because I want to see a new bad guy take the forefront. Palpatine took the forefront of being the main baddie essentially for 6 films. Granted that he was kind of in the shadows for 4 at the very least, I want to say 4 of those 6 films. But still, I want to see someone else take the reins of the main baddie. Because the sequel trilogy, I thought it was going to be Snoke, then Kylo Ren took him out, was creating a new baddie, but then they went to the Emperor, so I want a new baddie that's the main baddie outside of Palpatine if you're going to continue the Skywalker saga or recanonize the sequel trilogy, in my humble opinion. Or, you know what I mean. Anyways, so because Ezra and Sabine are with their friends, Ezra's friends. Thrawn's fleet found them. Found Ahsoka. So she goes out. Essentially, Thrawn pulls back because he learns that Ahsoka is Anakin's Padawan, and since Anakin was known to be unpredictable, he figures Anakin's Padawan, Ashoka must be unpredictable as well. So what does Thrawn do? Calls them off to be on the safe side. And he does. And then essentially Ahsoka finds and Hing Yang goes to where Ahsoka and Ezra and Sabine are. But before that, Ahsoka fights Balin, and that fight kind of is like a somewhat of a tie. And I do love Balin's theme. I forgot to mention this in the first episode review. I do love Balin's theme. Sad that the actor who plays him is no longer with us, because I would have loved to have seen where Balin and the actor performance too would have went in the future of the Star Wars saga series. The character can still technically roam around because the character is not dead. It's just the actor, sadly. So they will have to do a recast. But I would have loved to have seen, like, the thing is Ray Stevenson. I would have loved to have seen Ray Stevenson performance moving forward. And I'm wondering if the rumors are true and the Heir to the Empire movie does become a thing. Like, Dave Filoni's Heir to the Empire movie does become a thing. I would have loved to have seen how, like, Balin would role would have been with Ray Stevenson. I feel like whoever gets recasted to be Balin, Ray Stevenson put in a tall order just through these 8 episodes of Ahsoka. Because his performance was great. He gave me chills down my spine. He was such a phenomenal actor, and his talent was a gift. It was a gift. So essentially, like, Ezra and Sabine fights the Raiders, try and defend the innocent turtle-like creatures. Then Ahsoka comes in and fights Balin's apprentice. There's a retreat. Ahsoka says, "I can help you, just join us," and she runs away. I guess Ahsoka felt like she was conflicted. And then we see this little reunion between Ahsoka and Sabine. Like, Sabine thought that she was gonna get in trouble with Ahsoka, but Ahsoka was just happy to see Ezra there. And Ezra says, "You know what? I got a feeling I'm gonna go home." In another episode. So, like, this episode was pretty good. I think episode 7 has to be my favorite episode. Since, obviously, the Anakin episode. But putting nostalgic aside, it has to be my favorite episode since the first 2 episodes. But with that said, how do you guys feel about Dreams and Madness? Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, before I end the video, I also do like how when I forget if I mentioned this in the last episode review or this episode review. I forget which episode it is now, but I do like how Balin talks about how he missed the ideal of the Jedi, but doesn't miss the truth of the Jedi. Now he sends his Padawan away, saying, "Your path, I can still feel your ambition leading you down one path, while something's calling to me leading down another. And don't let your eagerness control you, because that's a good way to get a quick defeat." So I like the party lesson that he gave her. So we got one more episode left to review. Yee. Anyways, how do you guys feel about Dreams and Madness? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another, and may the first be with us all.